Hello and welcome back to another episode of Smokin with Scotty, brought to you by Burly Meats. We've got a great thing in store for you today, but I got a question for you. Why did the chicken cross the road? To prove to the armadillo that it can be done. And we're going to be doing armadillo eggs, and these can be found in the wilds of Texas. Actually, that's not true. Armadillos don't lay eggs. But yeah, we're going to make some armadillo eggs. Great little barbecue treat. It's going to be really good for some parties and things like that. And I want to say a big thanks to the folks at Burly Meats, man. They got a new dry ager in there, and if you're looking to kick your meat game up, Burly Meats with the dry aged meat, you have absolutely got to try that. So what armadillo eggs are, they are jalapenos stuffed with some cream cheese and cheese mixture and covered in sausage, and we're going to wrap them in bacon. Then we're going to glaze them right about the time they get done. So let's go ahead and get started with our armadillo eggs. We're going to make our mixture first. I've got a brick of cream cheese softened. I just zap it in the microwave for about 20 seconds. Then we're going to go ahead and add about, I don't know, half a cup or so of extra sharp cheddar. We like sharp cheddar around here. And then we're going to get a little extra flavor in there. We're going to use the Hay Grill Hay Sweet Rub. And we're going to put some of that in. So let's get that mixed up. Some good spice in there. And that's going to add a little bit of sweetness as well. So we'll just take and get this mixed up here really quick like. And the reason you want to soften that cream cheese is because when you go to mix that, if that cream cheese is hard, it's going to be not an easy task. So just want to make sure we get this all mixed up really good. And then I'm going to show you how we prepare our jalapenos. So, all right, I think we're about there. And we're going to stuff this beautiful mixture right inside of those jalapenos. So we'll set that off to the side. And I've already got the other jalapenos taken care of. Just wanted to save one so that I could show you how to do that. It's got a little spot on there, so we're just going to cut it off right there. And you can take a knife. I have this oyster knife I find really nice. You can see we want to get all this stuff out of there. That adds extra heat, and it's not really great to eat. So I just take my oyster knife, and we start going down inside. And just be real patient with it, and gentle. You want to make sure you get all the way down inside so you can get all the fibers loosened all the way down inside. And you can see as that pops out. And then I'm going to kick those seeds up. And so there's a little bit more in there. We'll go ahead and get that out of there. And there we go. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and get our mixture here. And we're going to just stuff that all the way down inside those jalapenos. Want to make sure we get them all full. We don't want any air pockets in there. So just take our time, get them stuffed, and then we're going to go ahead and get the sausage right around them. And we'll be right back after that. All right, we're back. We've got all of our jalapenos stuffed, and now I want to tell you one of the best things about Burly Meats. They support local, so we're going to be using the Falls brand sausage to wrap these jalapenos up with. So let's go ahead and get into the sausage. Get these out so that we can get them wrapped up, and then we're going to wrap them again. Pull that out of there. Take this off a little hunk. Mash this down a little bit. Maybe get a little bit more. All right, and then we're going to take our jalapeno. Make sure we get it all covered with the sausage. And just kind of take it and press it around in your hands. Give it a nice roll. And the reason that we want to do this is we want to make sure that we get an even coating of sausage all the way around the jalapeno so that it will cook evenly. Give that kind of a press. And there we go. There's one armadillo egg. And we're going to get the rest of these wrapped up. Okay, we've got our jalapenos all wrapped in sausage. Now we're ready to wrap them in bacon. But first thing we're going to do, we're going to add a little extra flavor. We're going to come back on with more of the sweet rub from Hay Grill Hay. We're going to coat that all over both sides. Get a little extra flavor in there. And then we're just going to start with our bacon. And I like to use, I was going to say Q-tips, but they're toothpicks. help you to secure the bacon a little bit better when you start wrapping. So we're using Falls brand bacon, again, from Burly Meats. And it's going to take probably about 2 slices per egg. And here, I'm going to do something a little bit different here. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to pin these 2 together so we don't have to use so many toothpicks. And just remember to pull your toothpicks out before you start munching down. And there we go. That one is wrapped. I'll go ahead and secure that. Another toothpick, and there we go. That's going to be ready to hit the smoker. And then when we hit these on the smoker, we're going to be cooking at 275 degrees today. We're going to bring them up to an internal temperature of about 155. When we get there, we're going to use the Hay Grill Hay Maple Bourbon Glaze, and we're going to put that on there so we get a nice little finish on our armadillo eggs. And we'll see you when we get out to the pit. All right, we're out at the smoker. We're going to use the Green Mountain Grill we got from Nature Nursery and Market. We are going to be using the gold blend with the pellets. So we're cooking at 275 degrees. We're looking for an internal temperature of 155. When we get that, we're going to come out and glaze. Final temperature is going to be 165. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and use my rack so I don't get grease all over my grill. And we'll go ahead and get our temperature probe. We'll find a nice fat one there. And just for all kicks and giggles, we'll set another one just to see what's going on here. We'll go ahead and put that one right in there. All right, we're ready to go. We're waiting for 155. All right, we have reached 155 degrees internal temperature, so it's time for us to glaze our armadillo eggs. We've got that Hay Grill Hay Maple Bourbon Glaze, and get a little peek here. Things are looking pretty good. I think since we're using the thicker bacon, I am going to crank this up to about 350 for the last part of the cook so that we can make sure we get a nice good crisp on the bacon. Just catch some smoke here for a second. Get a nice good coat on. This Hay Grill Hay Maple Bourbon Glaze is pretty good stuff. I really enjoy it. It's got a nice spice, sweet, and it is sticky. All right. Okay, we're going to crank this up to 350, and we're going to wait till we get to 165, and we're going to pull them. All right, our armadillo eggs are done. They are ready to go. They hit their internal temperature of 165 degrees. So let's do a quick recap of what we did. We got the jalapenos. We got all the seeds and the fibers out of them. Mixed up our mixture of cream cheese, cheese, and a little bit of rub, the sweet rub, the Hay Grill Hay. Then we packed the sausage around them, we stuffed the stuffing inside the jalapenos, packed the sausage around them, wrapped them in bacon, and then we put them on the smoker at 275. And when it hit 155 degrees, we went ahead and glazed them with the Hay Grill Hay Maple Bourbon Glaze. And after that, just let them set, and we took the temperature up to 350 degrees because I elected to use the Falls brand thick cut bacon. If you want the bacon to get a little bit more crispy, that's fine. Just buy a little bit thinner bacon, but it's Falls brand bacon. I couldn't pass it up. So we've had these off the grill. They have been resting for about 10 minutes, and we're going to cut into one and see where we're at. So. And there we go. So it's time for the taste test. Slice me off a little piece. Jalapenos just got just a little bit of crunch to it. All that inside stuffing is beautiful and well melded together. It's molten. You can see all the sausage got cooked, even got a little smoke ring. Bacon didn't render out a whole lot because, like I said, thick cut bacon, but we're good to go. I highly recommend you give these a try. Armadillo eggs, absolutely wonderful. And don't forget, when you're shopping for your meat, be sure you shop at Burly Meats. They're going to get you really taken care of good. They even carry the Falls brand. And we're looking forward to the next episode. We're going to do tomahawk steaks next. Look forward to seeing you.